What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome to helterZero. This is a brand new idle game that came out just a few days ago. You might have seen this title a few months ago in soft launch, but now it's official. So if you do want to download the title, I will have the links in the description below. So let's go ahead and get started. Like I mentioned, this is an idle game that's quite different. I don't necessarily think it's good different, but it's definitely different. So let's go ahead and take it from the top as we always do, starting off with the operators that you can collect. This is going to be an all waifu experience, so if you're looking for some husbandos, this is not going to be the game for you. Also, the game doesn't have any type of live 2D art or anything like that. It's all going to be flat drawings, but I will say that, you know, the art style is good, it's competent, if not inconsistent at times, but I definitely think you will be able to find a character that you can relate to. There are a ton. Those are the ones that I have unlocked right now, but as you guys can see, there are so many more waifus in this game that all come with their own strengths and weaknesses, different types of skills that they're going to bring into combat. I really like this little medic here. This one too. Both of these. I like them both. So a lot of variety here in the characters, as you guys can see. Look at that, a little Texas waifu. You love to see it. People spilling out. It's a great time. So yeah, overall, I like the 2D art. You don't look like you're dressed for war. What are you wearing, some short shorts and a sheer top? You know what? Whatever, you do you. So there you go. You know, I'm a little bit spoiled here in 2020 when it comes to games like this. I definitely prefer, oh my God, I definitely prefer 2D live art, but not every game developer, I guess, has the budget in order to pull that off. I don't know what the costs are associated to making them kind of jiggle and bounce around. I don't know, must be expensive. So as far as the art style is concerned, like I said, some good looking characters here. You'll definitely be able to find something or someone to fit your taste here. And you can see, dude, it just keeps going. There's so many. Quite a bit of waifus. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into the actual gameplay, because of course that's going to be the make or break. Like I mentioned, it is an idle game, so while you're offline, you're going to get experience points, gold, and of course some resource materials that allow you to power up your characters. And of course, it's like in all idle games, you're going to want to push as far into the campaign as you possibly can, which of course is going to increase your idle rewards as you're online or offline. Let's go ahead and show you what combat looks like. Here is my angel who commands my operators. Here's my team of operators that are going to jump into combat, and let's go ahead and get started. This is, like I said, it's quite different. I don't think there's a lot of idle games there's no idle games out there that look exactly like this. So here is your angel. She's gonna just be doing consistent kind of tick damage to the boss as your operators here cycle through the cards and their skills. So you can see right here, all my cooldowns are kind of ticking down here, and then 2, 1, she's gonna pop up, do her little skill, which was a heal, and then the next one's gonna go, and the next one's gonna go. I also have the ability here to use my angel, like basically her ultimate attack here that recharges throughout combat. There is an autoplay that unlocks at VIP 1, yes. It's one of those games with plenty of VIP features, but the game does naturally give you enough VIP experience points to unlock autoplay for free. Now, as far as unlocking ×2 speed, it takes you VIP 3. So I think you can still get that free to play, but you're gonna have to, you know, continually log on, continue doing your dailies, your weeklies, achievements, things of that nature before you finally get there. I don't approve of game companies doing this. It's such a bold strategy, Cotton, to try to bore people out of their credit cards. Like, I want to bore you so much with the tedium and slowness of our game that you're gonna want to give us money. That's a weird strategy, but this is the way this game decided to do it. So there's no ×2 speed. Oh wow, we died. That's all right. That's okay. I got more gameplay to show you. One nice thing that this game does have, however, is it has a default set consecutive battle. So you can turn this bad boy on, right? Let's say you just powered up a bunch of characters and you're on 4-1. You can turn on the campaign mode, go get a sandwich, and when you come back, you might be on stage 430 because the game will continually go to the next stage, to the next stage, to the next stage until you finally die, which of course I always appreciate. If we go over here to the task room, you can see all the other things you can do inside the game. It has a tried and true dispatch mode where you send your characters out on missions. They come back in a few hours. Nothing to speak on there. That's almost like a given in most of these games. You have your daily resource grinds where, you know, if you want to get gold, like upgrade materials, fragments for new characters, and then of course some reinforced modules, you can do all of that. But alas, my friends, if you want to do the sweep functionality, you gotta have VIP. So this is what you're gonna have to kind of look forward to doing every single day, right? If you're not gonna be dedicated enough to put in money to get VIP, You're gonna have to do this every single day with no speed up functions, no sweep functionality. Like I said, this is quite the bold strategy, Cotton, to try to board people out of their money. Like, you really think people are gonna be sticking around long enough to be like, all right, man, I'm so bored, here's $17. I made up the amount, but you know what? It's about right. So there you go. And then you go on to the next one and the next one. But once again, not until VIP 6 will you be able to actually use the sweep functionality here, which I think is an absolute shame. If we go back over here to the gameplay screen, over here to task room, so I just showed you the daily resource grinds, the dispatch modes here. Spec Ops isn't in the game just yet. I highly doubt the game will even make it to the point where this is added to the game, but I could be wrong. And if you get over to Chapter 5, Stage 1, you will unlock Arena. But as you guys saw, I'm basically stuck here on 412. I can't go any further than that. The additional gameplay modes here is the engine board. This is kind of like, when you think about all the other idle games, this is like your blacksmith. This is where you can kind of make gear. For a lack of a better word. So I can go in here, I can fuse together a little defensive node there that I can go over here and plug that into my engine mount. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And that'll give me more passive stats. So that's kind of how this game handles gear. Like all the other idle games that have, like, you know, weapons, armor, accessories, and things of that nature. That's what this is going to be, your engine board. Later on, you're gonna unlock an Animalroid, which is basically a pet that goes along with you in your missions. And that's pretty much it. The only thing I haven't showed you is the recruit, which we're about to do. But there are also additional different ways to fuse characters together to get other ones. Here's some more really awesome artwork here. Some of these I showed you earlier, some of them I haven't. You also notice some of the characters are the same characters from lower rarities, but they do look cooler as they get higher and higher rarities as well. So there goes that little Texas waifu looking better when she's like a awakened 1-star. I just made that up, but it sounds about right. Oh, this is nice. I like that. Ain't enough fisting waifus in video games these days. Look at that. Man, she got a V8 engine on her arms. You love to see it. Very cool waifu. She might make the thumbnail if I can get rid of all this stuff there. All right, so that is that. Let's go ahead and do a quick recruit here. Do I have enough? 1,700? I do not. The things I do for the sake of the YouTube, I just watched about 4 ads to get the additional diamonds in order to do a full multi-pull. So let's go ahead and did the price go up? It looked like it did, but that's okay. So here is a full summon animation for a full multi-pull here. Let's see if we get anything good. Looks like they're gonna be all purples. Can I open them AFK Arena style? I can. 3 stars. Oh, wow. She looks like something out of freaking Nier. That is, wow. Yo, you heard of 2B? She's like 2D. You love to see it. All right. So those are all the characters that we got there. Too bad she's only a 3-star though. Let's go and upgrade her. So I'll show you what the upgrade process looks like. Where is she? Shout out to Zaya. All right. Very straightforward. If you played idle games before, you level them up. You'll eventually hit, I couldn't get there. You'll eventually hit kind of like a stop point here. Can I grab that really fast out of the idle? Maybe. Let's see. Yes, we can. Eventually you'll hit kind of like a limit break stop point here. We're gonna need to use a specific amount of upgrade materials to break through the level. Once you do that, you continue on your journey and keep it moving. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, a nice little look at helterZero. Definitely not really a game for me. I commend the effort though. Right? The creativity of, trying to do something different. It's not a typical kind of, turn-based JRPG style idle game. It's tried to do something quite different that you've never seen before. So definitely commend them on that. But I just don't think that the different was different good. It was just different, right? That's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Once again, my name is FG3000. I thank you a ton for watching. I don't think I have the DPS still. So here's the timer that I'm looking for. I don't think he can do enough damage to kill me, but I don't think I can beat him in the time limit either. Shout out to 2D. 59 seconds. Can we actually beat this boss this time? Yes, we can, maybe. I think we can. Maybe. And there are different angels that you can select too with different costumes. So this is not going to always be the angel that you have if you have some different preferences. When you start the game, there's a few that you can choose from. But, at the very beginning of the game, you don't know enough about the game to decide which one is the best or the worst. You just kind of just take one based on following your heart, which is FG's advice when it comes to all hero collectors and waifus. Just follow your heart, man. Are we trying to chase the meta? I just unlocked something. Oh man, we got the Animalroids. That sounds terrible. Here's my Animalroid. Give me this bunny. Sure. All right, now we got ourselves a little bunny Animalroid. So we can go in here. There we go. Very nice. And back to the grind we go. I do like the art though. I really do. All right, and there he goes, just kind of floating next to me. Looks like he has a little charge up meter as well, so I assume he's gonna do something special once that hits maximum. I guess we'll just kind of chill out and wait for it. Let's see. Let us see. I feel like this one is a censored version too. I'm not gonna tell you why I think that, but I think this version is definitely censored. There's probably an uncensored version out there somewhere. Don't look for it, but it's probably out there somewhere. Uh-oh, here's the Animalroid. Oh man. They went all out. All right. I'm actually about to die here. Yeah, I'm gonna actually die here, unfortunately. Dude, I need the ×2 speed, man. Why would they lock such basic things away from people? Doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, so that is gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, my name is FG3000. I thank you a ton for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.